What's up, guys? It's Jan from Jan with TCG coming at you guys with another totally awesome video, and today it's about that time.
It's time for top Yu-Gi-Oh anime moments. Is it nostalgic? Is it kind of memorable? Or maybe even epic?
That's right, guys. Welcome to the series where we are discussing the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, all the way from the original to whatever is currently airing right now. We're going to be talking about the most iconic, memorable, and epic moments of the entire series, and we're starting right now. Alright, guys, so today we are going to be discussing the anime moment, one of the most iconic anime moments that if you probably never even know anything about this game or the anime, you've seen or heard jokes about this, and you even probably know the joke yourself, and that is Exodia Obliterate.
Exodia Obliterate!
That's right, Yu-Gi-Oh! The original Episode 1. Before we get started, make sure you hop on the subscribe button and hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss any totally awesome uploads. Yeah. And also, did you know that if you go to the description box below, there are some totally awesome things and content for you to consume. So yeah, guys, why is this moment notable, memorable, and worth even talking about? Because, guys, it is so epic. And anybody who knows anything about this game or show can relate how epic it was. And if you can't, I don't know why, but yeah, it was pretty epic, guys. As I mentioned in the video before, like, this was actually the moment that got me into this game. Like, without this moment, if this moment animation and show didn't exist, I would not probably be playing this game. But it was that epic because it just was like so phenomenal, and it's just like, wow, guys. So episode 1, you know how it goes. Like, basically, if you don't, just some background on it. You know, Kaiba is this world champion duelist, and basically Yugi is this guy who is just, his grandfather owns a car shop. Kaiba comes storming in and like, yo man, yo grandpa, like, you have a blue eyes, I want that car, because Kaiba is just so selfish and doesn't want anybody else to have another copy, because in their universe only 4 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon actually exist. So you're just like, wow, okay, that's interesting. And then so Kaiba just basically storms in, tries to like buy the blue eyes, and grandpa's like, no, I'm not selling it. And then basically they have a duel. He agrees to like duel with him to like basically like offer his blue eyes in a duel. Grandpa loses, it sends him in the hospital, and everybody's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh my goodness, what happened? Oh, Yugi, he ripped my blue eyes and he beat me in the card game. Oh no. And then you're just like, guys, oh man, what's happening? Like, how can we win? So, you know, he like takes his grandpa's deck and he's like, yo, Kaiba, I duel you. And then like basically the whole time Kaiba's just savaging like Yugi, like he's just like, man, I'm a world champion, you suck. Your grandpa deck sucked. Like, I beat him, and because his deck is worthless, that means you're worthless. Like, he's just going on his life. And the whole time, the whole duel, like, Yugi is just getting, like, destroyed. And it's just like, wow, like, what happens? He basically comes out of nowhere and pulls a victory out of his butt and says, like, wow, here's Exodia, the card that, like, I summon you, and I win the entire duel. So, like, one, like, the whole story is like just amazing, because we're just like, wow, like, it's drama, it's honor, it shows so many life lessons. Like, it's just really cool and amazing. Like, one of the life lessons you can grab from this is like, greed is bad, but also too, like, anything can happen if you work very hard and you believe that you can do it, but you work hard, put the work into it as well. Like, the whole plan that he did in order to stall, in order to bring out Exodia, just shows that life is unpredictable and things can happen no matter what, anytime, anywhere, as long as you like just work hard and believe hard enough. And it's just like really cool, because it's just like that life lesson is that important, but it's shown through like all of these like back and forth banter with them in the story itself. So another thing that makes this moment super like epic and interesting is the fact that like this was like the 90s, guys. Like, I'm a 90s kid, I told you guys this, but like animation for that back then was really interesting. Like, they really did really well in the animation. Like, it's still like really dope looking animation to be so old, and at the same time it brings us our mind, our imagination, our fantasy into the world of the technology that exists in the anime, the technology that we all wish exists, like hologram projections of the actual cars that we're playing with the card game. Like, because Kaiba makes this big deal about how his new state-of-the-art technology that his company created, and like, it's just cool. Like, it really thinks, like, at the moment of recording this video, it's 2019, we actually have access to that type of technology, and like, this was like over 10 years ago, so it's kind of cool to think that, like, if we could actually like make this technology for the card game, like, so much would be amazing, more amazing about this game. Konami or whoever's in charge of the technical aspects of your company, give us holograms. But so I'm just saying though, like, seriously, like, it kind of fantasizes and makes us like really believe in the game, and it sets a tone for the entire anime going forward. Another thing that's pretty noteworthy about it is the voice acting. I will say this a million times, guys, and I'll say it again and again, but Dan Green made Yu-Gi-Oh epic. He made a card game epic. Like, his voice, whether it was Yugi or a Tim, mainly a Tim, obviously, slash Yami, whatever you want to call him, but Yugi's alter ego, every time he like was in a situation or he played a powerful card that you knew was gonna be powerful, or like you didn't know, but like in this case, since it was the first episode, you didn't know, you felt the chills as it was getting played. Like, it was just like, I summon Exodia, and you're just like, what is an Exodia? I don't know what it is, but it sounds epic. And then like, just like the back and forth between Kaiba and Yugi at the moment of the summoning and everything, you're just like, he's like, oh my gosh, no one's ever summoned him before. But how did you do this? And then like, my favorite line of the entire episode is, my grandfather deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. But it does contain the unstoppable Exodia. And it's just like, bro, when you see that and the shield on that, it's just like, whoa. Like, not only did he basically say like, ha, don't call my grandfather's deck pathetic, like, anybody can do this, I can beat you, blah, blah, blah. But he basically, like, the way he like said it was just like, he not only fried his life, but he won the next move after. Like, basically like, hey, you thought you got me, but I won. The other thing that makes it very epic is just the fact that in general, like, it just kind of shows like how like the game itself actually reflects the anime in the way of saying like, any card that you draw is very important, and every single card that you draw can change the outcome of the entire game. Which some animes, like, you know, like, it seems like, oh, okay, like, it's just for the story and everything, but like, I love how the anime and the card game actually make sense together. Like, it's the same thing. Like, it's actually the same thing. So the fact that he drew exactly what he needed at the right time changed the tide of the duel. Any one card can change the tide of the duel. But which I said also earlier, it reflects on how life, anything in life, like, imagine your deck being like situations in life that you can draw and pull. Well, anytime that you draw the right situation or you figure out how to deal with the cards you already have in your hand, you're going to benefit in your life. So I really love that message of it, combined with the fact that like the actual game works. Like, literally, how many times have you guys been in a situation where your opponent draws that one card, like let's say they top deck Raigeki or something, and just like obliterates your field and then just like goes to proceed to win, or like they draw one card to complete their combo and then they're just like, haha, now I summon my ultimate monster and you lose. It's just like, it's so cool that it's that relatable. But guys, that is my thoughts on it. I wanted to know, what do you guys think about this moment? Was it as chilling as it was to me? Did you guys like experience the same moment? Have you never seen this moment? If not, you need to go watch it right now, because seriously, like, what are you doing? How have you not ever seen this moment? You need to watch it. It's that awesome and that like exciting. But I want to know, what do you guys think in the comment section below? Let me know. Hey, you. Don't forget to subscribe, because it'd be totally awesome if you did, because you guys, by subscribing, sharing, and following me on social media, you help continue to create this totally awesome content, and I love you for doing so. Make sure you guys check out the description box below as well, because there's all kinds of new projects that Jam1 is up to, and I would totally mean the world to me if you checked it out. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy life. More than awesome, he's totally awesome.